Okay, so that ball joint's toast. You can see that. Okay, so there's the answer right there. That's probably the answer to our death wobble right there. That's the upper ball joint. Let's look at the lower one. And you probably can't see it from this camera angle, but there is some play there as well. So these are bad ball joints. And here's how we're doing it. Just check up the vehicle, get the tire off the ground a little bit, put a pry bar underneath, and then have your gorgeous assistant. Now you can do this just by sliding the bar underneath like this, and then lifting like this with the bar. But it's a lot easier to stand on it. And you don't want to move the whole vehicle up and down. You just want to move it just enough to raise the tire, get the weight of the tire off of the axle so that it floats up in the air. Okay, so that ball joint's toast. You can see that. And this lower ball joint. Okay, so we're going to look at this joint here. Put your hand on the upper and lower part of it, see if you can feel any clunk. We're going to cross over to this tie rod end over here. Same thing. I don't feel a clunk there. Same thing here. I feel a little bit of a clunk there. And this is the drag link ends, of course. And I can feel a clunk there. That's turning over. Now let's make sure it's not right here. I can feel a little clunk there too. Okay. And then the other parts that can be is the track bar ends. And you can see, if you line that up with the track bar, you can see it's not moving in or out there. And that's good. And then the other end of the track bar is right down here. It's harder to see, but this is the track bar itself end, and you can see it's not moving. That's a common one to fail and give you death wobble. Okay. So on this Jeep, there's 5 places. The 2 tie rod ends there and there. Okay. Then you go to the drag link. There's that one. There's the other end of the pitman arm there. There's the other end of the drag link up there. And then, so that's the 5 in the steering. And then the 2 in the track bar are right there in the track bar. And of course right here. Now, anything that mounts to this that loosens up could give you death wobble as well. Including this mount. If this mount is cracking or breaking or moving, that can do it as well. But none of those are moving. So this one does have a little bit of a clunk in it. I don't think it's enough to cause my death wobble by itself because it's just barely there. I've seen Jeeps with a lot worse, and I've driven Jeeps with a lot worse than that. But we're going to go after the ball joints because those are definitely what's bad. All right, so let's get under here and check the last thing for looking for death wobble problems. We're going to use my handy dandy lighted creeper. Oh yeah, if you don't have one of these, you need to make one. DeWalt powered. I made a video on this, so check my channel. This is the best thing that's happened to me in the last 20 years. All right, so we're gonna get underneath here. We're gonna slide up here and we're gonna look at these end links here to look for play, okay? Oh yeah. All right, Don's gonna rock it forward and backward, and we're gonna look for any play in these. It doesn't have to be a ton, but that's enough right there, just like that. And that one looks okay. And this one looks okay. I hear a clunk somewhere, don't you? What about this lower one here? That's not moving. And that's not moving. That's good. And that one looks good. And so does that one. And we're gonna look up here. That one's kind of split out the side, but it's not moving. How about this one? I can't see this one, but I can feel it. And it's not doing anything. Let's run to the back real quick. Almost done. Halfway done. Okay, that one's okay. That one's okay. How about that upper one? Oh, look at that upper one. Look at that clunk. Can you see that? Clunk, clunk, clunk. All right, let's check the other side. That back one's bad too. Look at that. Let's see if I can get the camera in a better angle. Get some light on the subject here. Almost done, Don. Oh yeah, that one's bad too right there. And that one's okay. Okay, that's good. Thank you. So we've got a couple of these end links, bushings that are bad there, and over here in the rear. That one's really bad. Okay, we're back at the front now, and these forward control arms, none of these are loose. So I'm not convinced the rear control arms that are bad, the bushings that are bad are going to cause death wobble.